We have new images of large explosions overnight in Gaza, where the local time is now after 6 on Saturday morning. Israel has stepped up airstrikes as IDF forces move closer to a ground invasion, all part of a counterattack on Hamas after the October 7th attack in Israel. The latest strikes have knocked out internet and cell phone service along the Gaza Strip. More than 100 people gathered on the steps of City Hall downtown late this afternoon, showing support for Palestine and calling for an end to the violence. KMBC 9's Peyton Headley is live downtown with that message. Peyton?
Right, and they say they gathered here because they want local leaders to see and understand their message. They also want people to know what's happening in Gaza and what a free Palestine looks like.
I wake up in fear. I wake up frustrated and angry.
Samantha Salem starts each day by checking her phone.
I wake up terrified of losing everything. My whole world could be shattered in a second.
That's the only way she'll know if her father, a U.S. citizen living in Gaza, is still alive.
I am 100% consumed with worry and fear and anxiety of everything that's going on over there.
Friday afternoon,
Bear with me.
she shared those feelings with dozens of people at a Stand for Palestine event.
I don't know if I'm gonna hear him again.
They gathered to mourn and pray for the thousands of Palestinians killed overseas. They also called for an immediate ceasefire.
The bombing hasn't stopped! 21 days! The bombing has not stopped yet!
Our resilience is the fact that we can come together.
Leaders from different religious backgrounds showed their support, including a local leader from the Jewish community.
The reaction to hatred and violence must be solidarity.
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Together, they called for an end to the violence.
You have people of all different colors and backgrounds and religions. They're coming together for a cause that is humans are allowed to live. Innocent people should not be targeted.
Palestine will be free!
And this wasn't their first time coming together. They say it likely won't be their last, as much as they hope that it would be. Live downtown, Peyton Headley, KMBC 9 News.
All right, Peyton, thank you. The topic of safety during this war between Israel and Hamas is top of mind for so many.
You know, when we're in a situation where you can't even go to a church and speak about the situation without having security, it's a sad state of affairs.
The FBI has said Jewish, Arab, and Muslim communities in the U.S. may be at risk of threats or violence, and it adds another layer of concern.
I was told that 21 members of my family were killed in an Israeli airstrike. The loss of my family and the 5,000 plus other innocent Gazan civilians, it's devastating.
Tune in to Heart of the Matter this week. We have a sincere and difficult conversation on the conflict with a member of the Jewish community and a Palestinian American with family in Gaza. It's a conversation you don't want to miss. Heart of the Matter airs Sunday morning at 11 right here on KMBC 9.